What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Paul.
I'm Morgan.
And this is the Paul and Morgan, the Paul and Morgan Show.
That theme song haunts my dreams every night. Recently I did a video where Paul and Morgan and Girldefined did a collab. They actually did one on each channel, so this is the other one. I asked you guys if you wanted to see both and you said yes, so I had to torture myself. I hope it was worth it.
So we are honored to be joined by Kristen and Bethany from Girldefined.
Yes! We're so excited to be on here!
We're all very excited. So excited that I think I'm gonna need one of these just to get through this video. The blood of my enemies. Cheers. So this video is all about modesty and how Jesus wants girls to just wear more clothes, you know? God has nothing more important to worry about. But before I get into this, I want to remind you guys that I am going on tour and tickets are officially on sale. If you go to imperfectlyhumantour.com, you will see all the different dates. I'm doing 27 shows across the US and Canada, and I'm excited to announce that we are also doing shows abroad. So if you live in Europe, if you live in the UK and you think I wasn't coming to see you, you're wrong. I posted a video a couple of days ago going into great detail explaining to you what this tour means to me, what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be talking to you guys, hanging out, I'm gonna be singing. Lots of exciting things are happening, so if you want to know more, please click on the link in the description below or watch my last video and you will hear all about it. They're gonna be really fun small shows where I'm gonna get to hang out with everybody. I want to hug each and every one of you, but they are private shows, so the only way to get tickets is by going onto the website, imperfectlyhumantour.com. We're not selling tickets at the door. This is gonna be a really cool thing, so I really hope that I get to meet you guys this summer. But enough about me. Let's talk about Jesus and drink a lot. Only if you're 21. Or abroad, where drinking ages actually make sense.
We are sisters. We're not the same age. We're about 2 years apart. And we started Girldefined. So Girldefined is our YouTube channel.
Did you guys see the face on Kristen, I think it was? There was no reason for Bethany to be like, she's 2 years older than me, but that girl's face looked pissed.
Kristen and Bethany, Morgan, three of the finest ladies I know. Are you guys ready?
I'm scared!
That's the first relatable thing I've ever seen on Girldefined. I mean, a collaboration between these two channels is a very scary thing. So yeah, girl, I'm scared too. Terrified.
So the topic we're covering today is Christian modesty, and we're specifically gonna dive into, is there unfair modesty standards for girls?
Why is this a question? Yes, there are different standards. If a woman walks down the street with her top off, will she get in trouble? Yes. If a man walks down the street with his top off, will he get in trouble? No. And I'm not trying to get all feministy up in this video, but obviously there are different standards of modesty between men and women.
Like, we want to have compartments as Christians, and we kind of want to, like, okay, I want to honor God in this way, but he's not touching this.
I mean, this is kind of hilarious to me. In my last video on them, I pointed out how they kind of already do this, especially Morgan, because she's got a bunch of tattoos and the Bible is pretty clear on its thoughts about tattoos. So there's always picking and choosing. It doesn't matter who you are. Unless you're in the streets stoning people you disagree with, you're clearly picking and choosing which things to take literally and which things to actually listen to and what not to.
But I think it's so true. Like, if we, as like are claiming to be Christ followers, then we need to let him into every area of our life.
Every area of your life. You need to let Christ in. If you're in the bathroom, you're taking a shit, you better let Christ in. If you're in the shower, if you're having sex, if you're masturbating, you just better let Christ in, because you never know when he's just gonna want to be present.
Modesty, which
our
can
closets.
into our closets, which can be hard, but it is really important.
Oh, they were talking about letting God into their closets. That's totally where I thought they were going. I knew that. Guys, I just want you to know that you just need to let God in to your closets. I guess then maybe that way God could come out of the closet. Something that maybe Kristen's husband needs to do.
So guys who have been following our channel for a little while, about a year ago, we made a Christian modesty bikinis ? Video.
Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. Haven't seen it. Nope, not
Video. And it went viral.
I mean, I guess we all have different standards of what it means to go viral, but under 300,000 views, I mean, that's a solid video, but I wouldn't say, holy shit, it went viral. Although it is kind of sad and pathetic that the only video I had that even nearly approached going viral was me singing cheating texts of my ex. That's my legacy. I'm gonna drink all of this.
By far, the most common pushback and backlash was this. Okay, you guys, if men are telling women that they should dress modestly, that they should stay away from wearing small bikinis at the beach or pool.
Honestly, if you're gonna dress immodestly, wouldn't the pool be the place to do it? I mean, what do you expect women to wear in the pool? Like a full outfit?
Well, then guess what? Men should have the same standards. Men should be wearing shirts at the pool.
Did I say that in my video? Did I make that argument? I mean, I might have. It doesn't suck as an argument. There are definitely a lot of better ways to approach this. I don't think the focus needs to be, well, if women need to cover up, then so do you. I think it's more to just make a point of how ridiculous it is to demand that someone else change what they're wearing to accommodate your potential temptations. So the scenario of saying, well, then you should put on a shirt so it doesn't tempt me, isn't literally because the woman's going to potentially be tempted. I mean, who knows, maybe she will be, but that's not the point of the argument. It's to show you how dumb it is to require that of someone else for your own problems.
Should guys be dressing more modestly? Is there a double standard? Can guys even be immodest, like in a way that girls can be immodest?
I mean, yes, we've already addressed it. There is a double standard, whatever. But how could you even question whether or not men can be immodest? Have you been to West Hollywood? I have seen more man ass in the last 6 years of living here than I thought I would ever see in my life.
Social media is pushing on be yourself, show your body, love yourself, blah, 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 to see all this stuff that the world is pushing and be like, yeah, I agree with that. But let's ask, does God say that type of stuff?
No, he doesn't. You're right. God does not say that type of stuff because God doesn't say anything because there's no... I digress.
Yeah, and when it comes to guys, like my husband and I have actually had this conversation a lot because he was like, hey, there were certain things I would wear. And he's like, I don't know, like as a guy, when I see you in that, I look at this, like it really points to certain parts and it's distracting and...
Oh, okay. So her husband is sitting there telling her how to dress and giving a lecture on how she should basically cover up because it's distracting to him. What a marriage.
He's like, I want you to be beautiful. I want you to be feminine. I want you to embrace all of your womanhood, but to be considerate of how you do that in a way that honors God and then is really just honorable to the people around you.
You don't need to be no whore. I cannot imagine a man saying that to me. Like, you need to cover up and be more modest because you need to be considerate of the people around you because their thoughts are your problem. Get out.
God has made man and woman two different beings. I mean, they're different, and men have specific roles according to the Bible, specific things that they carry, and women have specific roles.
All right, kids, let's just reinforce this. The gender roles are good.
And so I think that when it comes to modesty, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm not saying across the board, but typically men are going to be more visual.
Oh, and here we get to the most fun part of this argument that they have. They basically say women don't feel temptation, right? Men are the only beings that are truly sexual. They're very visually stimulated. Like, women aren't like that at all. If you see a guy you're super attracted to, that doesn't like make anything work differently in your brain. You don't have hormones. You don't have like sexual drive because you're just a woman.
So in this specific area, I would say that it is a little bit more of the responsibility of the woman to just watch how she dresses.
Somebody help me. Oh, watch how you dress.
Honor God in the way she dresses and be even perhaps sensitive of the men around her.
I just can't get over that last line. It's the responsibility of the woman to watch how she dresses. My God, what other people's temptations are not my fucking problem.
And so God has called women to dress modestly. Men, you are called to protect and provide for your woman.
Men, you need to protect and provide for women. They don't need to be getting jobs. You need to take on 100% of the financial responsibility. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because, let me tell you why, because Jesus. And then Paul, in his infinite wisdom, decides to be like, if someone made a video calling me out, telling me to be more of a man by providing for my family, like, I wouldn't complain.
It wouldn't be right for maybe me to watch that video and to get upset and say, okay, if you're saying that men should be better leaders and step up, then so should women. No, I wouldn't say that because that's not a mantle that God has called women to carry.
Oh, okay. Okay, women, did you hear that? Being a leader, it's not a mantle that God has called us to carry. Just step back, all right? Step back and let the men do the work. Let them be the leaders. Let them make the money. All we're good for is making babies and wearing lots and lots of clothes. I wish that they could view themselves how they view other religions. Like, imagine Islam, for example, like they actually call for modesty. Like, that's modesty. They want you to wear a burqa. You can't show your hair. It is so oppressive to women. And I bet these people, they would be like, oh no, that's wrong. That's ridiculous. I would never want to make women cover their hair. That's so controlling. That's so archaic. How could someone do that to women? How could they say women shouldn't even have the ability to drive? Like, why don't women have more power? Well, you're not completely opposite of that. I mean, you're sitting here saying women shouldn't be leaders. That's for the men, right? You're sitting here telling women to wear more clothing. Yeah, it might not be as extreme as what you might see in Islam, but you can't say that you're completely free of that mindset entirely, because listen to what you're preaching in this video. I would love for a Muslim YouTube channel to attack the girls in this video for dressing so immodestly, and what would God think? I bet they would shrug it off as completely ridiculous, like, haha, how dare these men tell me how to dress?
And with summer in full swing and it's like 1 billion degrees out here, just so the ladies know, like, if we can do it and sacrifice a little bit, you can too, because we're sweating, but sweat never killed anyone. Like, we're gonna be okay.
Oh, this fucking video is so bad. It's so bad, girls. I know it's summer and it's like super hot outside, but we can suffer, right? Like, being really super uncomfortable in the heat never killed anyone. Actually, yeah, it has. But regardless of that, how ridiculous to sit there and ask girls to wear clothes because guys have temptation even when you're sweating to death outside. What fucking year is it? How do they put these videos on the internet and not see how stupid they sound? And regardless of how dumb they sound, it's so hurtful and toxic for girls who watch this shit to get this message. Like, no, please do not feel like this. Do not feel like you have to censor yourself because of temptation of people around you. You don't need to live your life like that. My God, if it's hot outside, wear a fucking tank top.
Girldefined.
Yes, we're so excited to be on here. This is a long. I need to learn how to do that fast. That was like, we should have like a competition.
I'm sorry, it just looks like they're jerking someone off the entire time. They're all laughing and giggly about this, but I mean, it's kind of hilarious. Anyway, these videos are always so infuriating for me, but I hope it was entertaining for you to watch. And if you're a girl, put on some more goddamn clothes. Anyway, before I go, I want to remind you again that I am going on tour. Tickets are on sale right now. You can't get a ticket at the door. The only way to get it is online at imperfectlyhumantour.com. 27 shows across the United States and Canada and 10 shows abroad. So check it out. I hope you guys enjoy my singing. I would love to hang out with you, have real conversations with you in person, and give out so many hugs. So I hope to see you guys this summer. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm going on tour. It is the Imperfectly Human Tour because we are all imperfect beings and that's what makes us human. So it's going to be a really positive, fun, loving vibe. I want everyone to leave feeling welcome. Please let that be a motto for your life and not this shit over here where these people are telling you that you are bad, that you are a sinner, and that you need to put on more clothes. It's summer, it's hot. Wear whatever the hell you want and be happy and be free. I hope this video made you smile. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it everywhere, and like I said, I hope to see you this summer. Thanks for watching. Bye!